And now, a word from
Infirmary Media.
It's time for Blumpkin and Friends, starring your host, the Reverend Johnny Blumpkin.
You son of a bitch!
Hello. The Reverend Johnny Blumpkin is off this week, because his wife just had a baby. Enjoy a bunch of random shit.
Have you ever been in a bathroom and somebody just starts getting terribly loud diarrhea?
Maybe once. I can recall just almost losing my shit because somebody...
Laughing, you mean, losing your
Yes,
shit.
laughing because somebody was blowing it up.
Yeah, and laughter's the appropriate response. And I personally love when I go into public restrooms and you hear somebody, like, as you open the door, you hear, like, the tail end of a splatter. Then all of a sudden, you're in there peeing, so they're trying to quietly get diarrhea.
Yeah.
Like, discreetly let it out.
Yeah, the discreet ones, I think that I've encountered quite a few of those. The ones trying to hold it back.
So the way to enjoy those, and I do this to fuck with people, is I'll flush, I'll wash my hands, and then I'll open the door, and I'll make some footsteppy sounds, like I'm leaving, and then I'll let the door close, and then I'll just stand there by the door. And then you'll hear... They'll just let it fucking go. And it's so hard to hold in the laughter. And it's just funny to all of a sudden just start laughing out loud. Because they thought you were gone and now
You're
they're
an
embarrassed.
Asshole.
The best part is if you say something like, "You feel better now?" Or, "You all right in there?"
You're an ass.
And then just laugh a little more and then just leave. But before the door closes, just go, "Don't forget to wash your hands."
You're so mean. You do this in real life?
I
Are you
fucking
bored?
love that shit. It happens to me. People come in and I want to just push all the poos out. Because when I'm at work especially, I
feel
hold
like you
my
have no
shit.
shame.
Well, I don't. But
Okay.
still, I don't want people to know that I'm going to the bathroom and destroying it. Obviously, I'm pooping, but I don't want them to think it's worse than it is because I will hold my shit until I can't hold it anymore because there's so much to do at my job. Mm-hmm. So when I go in there, it's like, okay, I'm almost prairie dogging.
Ew.
There's times where like I'm sitting here editing and I'll hold my poops until like I can't hold them anymore. Mm-hmm. Not to the point of pain because that's when you do damage to your prostate and your pelvic floor muscles. So you go to the bathroom and you sit down. It's just like rah, just comes out in like 2 seconds. Not necessarily diarrhea, but imagine like 2 pounds of feces just rocketing out of your ass, and then the poop only takes 2 minutes because there's so many kids running around that I got to get back to it or else I'm going to hear them knocking. They're like, "What are you doing?" "I'm pooping." "No, you're not." I'm like, "I'll fucking save it for you if you like, and then you can inspect it to see if I'm eating healthy enough. Go away."
What are kids for?
Yeah. So when I do it at work, I sit down and it's just like blah, 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 blah. All the poos come out and then I wipe because I got to get back to work.
I'm super proud of you.
But then if somebody comes in, I'm like, "Oh no," because I don't want to let it go because it's going to sound like I have to shit way worse than I'm already shitting. And they're going to be like, "Oh my God," because what if they do to me what I do to people? Like, "Hey, you all right in there?"
Right. You don't want your own karma coming back at you, right?
Because then I might have to be like, "Call for help."
Right.
"I'm out of toilet paper. Do you have like a sock or can you hand me some paper towels? Maybe rip the sleeves off your t-shirt. I don't know. I'm at a loss here, bud."
That's so messed up.
Poop is the funniest thing to me.
It's funny, but you're mean about it.
That's why it's fun.
See, that's why I'm not going to ever use the bathroom at your house.
I don't. It's one thing that you said I've never peed at your house. It's another thing for you to feel comfortable enough to shit at my house.
Oh, probably never.
Do you know how badly I fuck with people when they poop in this house?
That's the point.
I come around the corner, I shut the light off on them and walk away.
Please don't ever do that. I'm scared of the dark.
What?
Yeah, you didn't know that.
You sleep with the fucking lights on?
I have night lights. And
Okay.
I have nighttime movies. Monsters Inc.
Nighttime movies?
Monsters Inc. And
To
like
make you feel
Aristocats.
better, to make the scaries go away?
No, it duels as like a nightlight. And plus I like Monsters Inc. So then I just like, and it instantly makes me fall asleep. So it's a gem.
I'm fucking shaking my head at you. Another thing I like to do is air horn people when they're on the other side of a bathroom
see,
door.
you're a douchebag, and I don't want that to ever happen because I might like pee all over your floor at that point.
Why would you pee on the floor? I would wait till you've been in there for a few minutes so you're in the wiping phase just to get a scream out of you.
Oh.
Or maybe if you're constipated, you're like, ah, and then brah.
No,
at the same
bras.
time.
I won't poop at your house.
I've done that to the wife, and she gets constipated sometimes, and I'm sure she's glad that I'm saying that on the air. But she only shits like once, twice a week, maybe.
Yeah.
Whereas I shit multiple times a day.
Yeah.
Frequently.
Yeah, I feel like, you poop a lot.
I'm a fucking poop monster.
Poop monster.
Sometimes I take multiple, like, 2-pound shits a day.
Interesting.
The kind of shit where your pants fit better after.
Okay.
So, yeah. The next time you're in a bathroom and somebody's pooping, do that. Just try it.
No.
You think it sounds mean.
Mind over matter. I just forget it.
It's not like you're in there and you see somebody has like little metal Star of David buckles on their shoelaces of their galoshes, and then you make some fucking anti-Semitic remark on the way out like, I'm going to go eat a ham sandwich, but none for you, Jew boy.
Yeah,
Nothing like that terrible.
Yeah.
You're just laughing at their poop. And people should take themselves less seriously.
Well, women are way more ashamed of it. Way more ashamed of it. You know, like they lay they'll lay toilet paper down in the toilet to kind of not make the splashes so loud. Like
Are you fucking serious?
I'm so serious.
What a waste.
Yeah, there's women that will lay toilet paper down if they know the bathroom's busy, and they'll lay it down. There's another way to make your pee not like sound like a waterfall like that. If
Yeah,
you
have a dick and you stand up and go in the urinal.
No. Women, you just sit closer to the edge so that it just pees on the side, kind of like when you're pouring a beer and you tilt the glass to the side. Oh.
I know what you're talking about, avoiding foam head.
Yeah, so you got to tilt it. So that's basically that. And so instead of sitting dead center in the toilet where your pee just goes straight down and splash city, everywhere.
Straight down?
Well,
because when the juice pees, it sounds like somebody's letting the air out of a tire.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
It's
so
like this
if
incredible pressure.
Yeah, lots of pee. Yeah, lots of pressure. So you sit closer to the edge, and it kind of it works. It's kind of like when you're peeing in a urinal. There's no water on the edge of the toilet, obviously, so it's just hitting the toilet side and going down.
Huh.
Yeah.
I couldn't guess that by the way that my daughters seem to leave pee on the underside of the toilet seat lid, or the toilet seat. I don't know how they do it.
I don't know how they do it
They're sitting
either.
too close. I'm like, back the fuck up. I'm sick of seeing orange pee drippings when I lift the seat up because I know really? That's your concern?
Yeah.
They're dehydrated. Not, ew, you have to clean piss? I don't even have boys. I have girls and there's piss to clean.
Ew. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know how they do that. That's insane. I don't. But then again, I don't know how people do it at Walmarts and stuff. Those bathrooms are the nastiest I've ever been into.
I hate those ones because when you're shitting, if you lean forward to get toilet paper, it auto flushes. And then you get kind of a spritz of shit water on your ass. It's like, thanks. I thought my balls were relatively clean, but now I'm not so sure. So before I rest them on the bridge of anybody's nose, I'm going to have to get a baby wipe.
Sick and tired of your spouse's mother constantly calling your parenting into question? Well, then call Nega Nappers. We'll set that bitch straight on how a green bean casserole gets made. You can sit back and have a peaceful Thanksgiving dinner with her out of the picture. I mean, with a newfound sense of solace through silence around the kitchen table. Yeah, that sounds less premeditated. You can gobble dog meat until you're blue in the face because your smother-in-law won't be voicing her usual disconcerns. Call 1-800-NEGGERS. That's Neggers with an A. We're fully aware how close to a certain naughty word our name sounds, so you can give it a rest already, Minister Farrakhan. Nega Nappers, helping you reclaim your life.
You love your pet. You buy them special food, have their fur groomed, even take them to a vet's office 2 counties away to have their anal glands expressed. Why, we'll even bet there's a special jar of peanut butter in the cupboard with their name written on it right now. Here at Intercontinental Airlines, we appreciate those facts, which is why you'll never see us jam a dog into an overhead compartment bin like those other airlines. United. Home to the most humane and comforting travel bins your dog, cat, miniature pig, giant rabbit, or marmoset has ever ridden in. Because at Intercontinental Airlines, it gets us wet to care for your pet. I mean, you can bet we'll take care of your pet. 50 domestic routes worldwide, and now taking bookings for one-way trip packages to Yulin, China for the Lychee and Dog Meat Festival. Intercontinental Airlines. Satisfaction in the skies.
What up, Ninja? You're listening to Blumpkin and Friends.
Good morning, sister.
I've been a bad girl.
Really? Well, tell me all about it.
I've been very bad.
Yeah, it's nice. I'm gonna do some penance. Take it. Take that dick. Take it. Show me you fucking love this cock. Take. Oh shit, hang on, I gotta go do something.
The congregation of Emo Jesus may be seated. A reading from the Book of Blumpkin. Who are the people that buy ultra-soft toilet paper? You know, I'm talking about the kind that's so, like, cottony, padded. It comes off like you're sanding. So as you're wiping, there's, like, little crumbs of it coming off of your asshole. And the problem is that guys have hairy buttholes, so there are crumbs of this in your ass hair. This is why I don't buy that shit. Because, one, it's more expensive. Two, asshole crumbs. And three, I'm wiping my ass with it. Why do I need it to be fucking pillowy soft? The fuck? I've gotten by on quilted northern my whole life. I mean, if I can give my parents credit for doing one thing right in the moment, it would be they always bought the right kind of toilet paper. Case in point, my wife bought the ultra soft toilet paper one time, and I had taken a shit. And there were obviously some toilet paper crumbs stuck in the hairs of my butthole. And we were in bed, and we were going to 69. And unfortunately, she starts laughing, which is not exactly the kind of reaction you want somebody to have as you're staring them in the fun hole while they've got your dick in their mouth. And then she stops and goes, I can't fucking do it. You want to know why? Because I had fucking toilet paper crumbs in my ass hair that she saw while she was 69ing with me. So don't even get me started on the fact that if you're a woman and you're in a 69 and you're on top, you have no business opening your eyes while you suck that dick. You should be able to do that shit with a blindfold on like fucking Danielson, all right? Get over yourself. Guys, on the other hand, there are two holes in play. One of them you don't necessarily want to stick your nose into by accident or even lick. So you have to keep your eyes open so you can stare at your lover's entry point. And tongue it. Tongue it for all that you're worth. So for God's sakes, people, stop fucking buying ultra-soft toilet paper. It's not necessary. If you're out in nature and you had to take a shit and there was no toilet paper, you'd probably just tear the sleeves off your t-shirt like I did that time that I was in that porta potty down at the dam, or maybe use one of your socks and just go, without any for the rest of your hike. It's not fucking science. It's wiping poop off your anus. Think about it.
And now, things my wife texts me.
My body is spewing hate from multiple places today. I sneezed the other day and peed myself. I'm not sure if it was urine or vaginal fluids. I jumped back in the shower to be safe. Oh yeah, that's fair. I'm still healing from having a baby, so you get a blowjob on my birthday.
So, because I basically have ADD, sometimes we'll be talking about anything, and I start having random thoughts.
What do you mean?
Like I could be talking about anything, and then my brain imagines something completely unrelated.
Okay.
So, for instance, the other day I'm watching a cartel beheading video because I unfortunately...
Because why not? Why not?
I have a morbid sense of curiosity, and I watch those things so I can still appreciate the life that I have that seems overbearing at times.
Fair enough.
Because I'm not getting machete chopped to the throat and then coughing blood while they flip me over and try to hack the back of my head off while I'm still alive. And it made me think about, like, zombies.
Ooh, zombies are
You
cool.
know? What's one thing you've never seen on The Walking Dead?
I feel like this is a trick question. One thing I've never seen on The Walking Dead.
Something that would probably come up in a zombie apocalypse, but they've never approached.
Fuck, man, I don't know. What are you getting at?
Sex with zombies.
God damn it.
Like if you saw a zombie chick who was very attractive and freshly dead.
That's how you become a zombie.
Now, hang on. Let me...
Do you want zombaids? That's how you get zombaids.
Zombaids? Is that a thing?
It is now. I just made it up.
Jesus Christ.
Trademark.
So I was laying in bed with the wife the other night, and I brought this up, and I don't even know how we got there. It was just a sidebar conversation. That's what these are.
Mm-hmm.
Random thought sidebars. It's a new bit for the show.
Well, you know there's like zombie porno, right?
I'm sure there is. It's a movie called Repenetrator. We fucking watched it together.
Oh, that's right. I owned that at one point.
Did you?
Yeah.
What do you mean at one point? You don't still own it?
I have no idea where it is.
You motherfucker.
No, I don't think I do. It's probably in storage somewhere.
Repenetrator is hilarious.
No, I think I think
your ex took it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think so. So it's probably gone. I don't know.
Infamously remembered by me for the single line of dialogue, "Oh yeah, eat it. Eat my zombie pussy."
That's right. I forgot about that.
Anyway, so you see like a hot zombie chick, right? So obviously you don't want her to rip you to shreds, so you cut her hands off, and then she can't claw at you. But is she going to use like the chopped off bone nubs to still kind of gore your midsection to get you?
I'm sure Zombie Instinct is going to let her do whatever she can do.
Okay, so you lob her head off.
All right.
But you didn't destroy the brain, so the fucking decapitated head is still alive, a la Herschel, when the governor chopped his head off at the war at the prison at the end of season 4. Spoiler alert, who gives a shit? That show sucks. It sucked for years, and it's just like, you know when you have a really awesome relationship and years later it falls apart and you realize that was fucking terrible and I should have seen the signs? That's my relationship with both Sons of Anarchy and The Walking Dead.
Oh, we're just rewatching Sons right now. We're almost to the last season.
Are you?
Yeah.
Have you seen the last season?
Yeah, no, I'm rewatching it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because I was going to say, I could save you like
well,
with
the Mayans coming out, we wanted to catch up and just, refresh. So,
shaking my head.
Whatever, dude.
Anyway, you chop off the zombie head. So then it's like, well, do I fuck the esophagus through the neck hole so it can't bite me?
No.
Or do I rip the teeth out and then just let her gum on it? Like, you could put a condom on and still let the zombie head gum your dick. It can't bite you, but does it have the jaw strength? Just with just the mouth. It can't pull away. There's no body to use as leverage to rip your dick off. So it's just kind of giving you a gummer.
Why are you going mouth right away? Why wouldn't you just go to the body if the head's decapitated?
I don't know. That's my first thought, is like the head comes off, because I was watching decapitation videos.
Oh, fair enough. Decapitate and then go to the body. You don't go to the head where it's still alive and can bite you.
It's funny you go there, because a lot of these videos, and I've seen a few where people get dismembered alive. There was a guy I watched get dismembered, like they cut off his left leg below the knee, then his right leg below the knee, and after each leg they fucking beat him with his own leg.
What the fuck?
And he was tied behind his back, and then they cut off his arms, and then they slit his throat or shot him. Either way, he had a boner the whole time. Like a I'm scared adrenaline boner.
Oh, sure.
Like a fucking hard-on, so stiff you could probably chop wood with it, no pun intended.
Zing.
Yeah.
Top drawer.
Okay, so you cut off the zombie head, but then you still got the arms that might be moving. You would hope not, because it's separate from the body.
Well, speaking of Walking Dead, like with Michonne and her fucking brothers or her slaves or whatever she had, she took the jaw off and then took the arms off so that they couldn't attack and they couldn't eat.
Right.
So she just had them on leashes and they were just there. But because she, used them for camouflage, basically. But anyways, I digress. Why wouldn't you just do that?
Just chop the arms off and then fuck the zombie pussy?
Yeah.
Never eat the zombie pussy. No. I don't care how funny it sounds on a movie. On a parody of a legitimate horror movie. We're talking about Reanimator to Repenetrator. Look up Repenetrator. It's fucking awesome.
Joanna Angel.
What?
That's the porn star who's in it.
Is it?
Yeah, Joanna Angel.
God, I can't believe you remember that.
Burning Angel, yeah.
Oh.
They have a whole bunch of movies like that.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I don't watch a lot of porn on DVD.
It's been a long time, but I remember them because they were awesome.
Like Pirates.
Yeah.
And Pirates 2, Stagnett's Revenge, which I've never seen.
I can't say I've seen that one either, but that's great.
And since we're on a topic Random story time here. It's almost like a whole nother episode.
Kinda.
Me going over to your townhouse and you and your wife talking up how awesome Pirates is. Okay, so I'm sitting on this bench at the end of your bed, and you two are on the bed behind me, and we're watching a porno together, and it's odd because I'm the third wheel, and I can hear, like, touchy-feely, makey-outy sounds behind me, but I'm not fucking turning around.
What? I don't remember that.
Your sales pitch is like, dude, there's CGI skeletons that they fight. Like, let's all watch a porn together, me and a married couple.
The story was so weird on that thing. Yeah, it was great. That was like the highest like money spent or whatever production of a porn ever. First time, anyway. I don't know if it still stands at that, but...
Yeah, you said that then, and you're saying it again now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's high quality.
I guess.
But now there's just the internet, and then I just find compilations.
Compilations.
Yeah. You don't need to buy the DVDs anymore.
Now I'm watching Family Guy, and they reference Asa Akira, and then I'm sitting there watching 20 minutes of Asa Akira fucking sucking dick. Which she is gorgeous, by the way, and I can't believe she ever made her money that way. Asa Akira. Look her up.
I'll have to.
She is one sexy Asian.
Okay.
Just like Faye Reagan is one sexy ginger. And the person who had the instructional video of how to fist somebody, which then years later inspired me to help write the song Shoot the Duck.
Right.
Which is a song about fisting.
Yes, it is.
Get it?
Yeah, no, the people you just named, I have no idea who they are, so I guess I'm old.
You son of a bitch.
Yeah. I'll have to catch up on my porn.
So, but you're cool with fucking a zombie, headless, armless zombie corpse?
No, I'm not cool with fucking a zombie at all. I told you that's how you get zombaids, but...
Condom.
Well, I mean, no.
And then when you're done, you just flick the maggots off your teabag.
Oh, my.
Which I have seen a video that somebody shot in a morgue where they showed this dead, big, fat black lady's pussy and there were magnets in between the lips.
Okay, I'm going to go watch NXT now. Talk to you later. Bye.
Maggots in a vagina.
Yes, no, that's where we're leaving that.
That's where you're leaving that?
I think we should probably leave that.
Okay, well, just also the other day I saw some Japanese broad. She's wearing a fucking bikini top, but she's bottomless, sitting spread eagle in some sort of little fish pond.
Oh, geez.
And there's minnows like swimming in and out of her pussy lip area, and she's like giggling.
I don't even know what that is or what to call that or how I should respond.
I don't know. Those people are a circus.
Yeah.
Tentacle porn.
Yeah, that's exactly where my head went. Yeah, that's craziness.
You're listening to Blumpkin and Friends.
It's time for another good idea, bad idea with Jesse the Body. Good idea. Joining a book club so that you can share great American novels with new friends. Bad idea. Joining a cult in hopes that the mothership will whisk you off to outer space so you can rest on the surface of the sun. Good idea. Grooming yourself and maintaining a high level of personal hygiene. Bad idea. Washing your balls in the fountain outside of City Hall because, let's face it, your tax dollars funded the fucking thing.
Are you familiar with Giada De Laurentiis?
I am now.
Yes, because I just showed you a picture. This man had no idea who the hottest woman in cooking shows was.
I don't watch cooking shows. I don't watch television. Well, I watch Netflix, and I watch Blu-rays and DVDs. That's it. And even then, that's rare.
So I'm watching her on TV today when I was at some place that wasn't home. Like, I don't actively go out and watch cooking shows. I can't stand that shit. It's boring to me.
Okay.
But I see her today, and then she's like cooking and slicing and mincing onions and stuff. And you know how when you cook with onions, no matter how much you wash your hands, there's still onion thing on there?
Yeah.
Imagine a chick that hot does what she does, and then you're getting down, right? And she's going to give you a handy. But she's got onion hands.
I think I could get through that.
Isn't that like playing with fire? Like, what if she starts thumbing your mushroom cap and she gets some onion cutting residue on your pee hole?
Ow?
Yeah,
Jesus.
ow,
That's
it's your
worse
fucking
than getting
pee hole.
tested for an STD.
No, they don't do
I
it
would
like that
imagine.
anymore.
Oh, they don't shove a Q-tip up there?
Not if you have good insurance, but if you go to like the fucking poor people clinic, maybe.
Okay.
Anyone
well,
I've ever taken, you just pee in a cup.
My reference for that is Entourage season 2 or something like that. That was fucking 10, 15 years ago or whatever. So I don't know. I've never been STD tested before, so.
You just whiz in a cup.
Okay, that's nice. That's kind of like when when I go do my physical for my driver's license. They
make you pee in a cup?
Yeah.
They jam a Q-tip down my pee hole. I don't see how that helps me get my Class A.
They're just checking to see if you have alcohol or anything like that in your system. Like where I used to work, every time you got into a vehicle crash, they sent you immediately to get tested to see if you had alcohol in your system at the time.
Right.
So
that's pretty much all places. If you get in some sort of industrial accident on the job, before they pay you out your workers' comp, now they want to make sure your piss is clean.
Yeah, I suppose they're probably checking for drugs too, aren't they?
Yeah.
Okay, didn't realize that.
A lot of people sweat that. I never had to.
I've never sweated it.
Well, there's some people that dabble in extracurricular activities.
There are some people. That's how my brother lost one of his jobs. They sent him to the doctor, said, well, you're going to do a physical, this, that, and the other, and he peed in a cup. He didn't realize what was going on. By the time he got back to his work, his key code thing didn't work anymore. So they called the front office and was like, oh, yeah, you've been terminated. They found drugs in your system. Before he even got back from the clinic. Like, yeah, he's probably a dude smokes weed.
Well, there's Instacups.
Yeah, I don't know.
They only take about 30 seconds. I've been through thousands of them over the years as I've had to administer numerous UAs to inmates in my travels.
Oh, yeah, so you would be way more knowledgeable in that than I would, because I've only peed in them. I've never had to do anything else with them.
But back to this cooking chick with doing stuff to you.
Yeah, something more pleasant, please.
She's just touching all this raw meat and then garlic cloves.
Are you picturing her masturbating you with a piece of raw meat in her hand?
Did you really say like masturbating you?
Yeah.
Are we in health class? Yeah, she's giving me a handy.
This is the first... Okay, she's giving you a handy. She's saying hi to your monster for you. Is it wrapped
She's
in meat?
manually stimulating your genitals.
She's roughing the suspect.
Jesus Christ. I don't know, it just makes me think, like, when I was in high school and we had home ec cooking class,
yeah,
I used to do this awesome fucking Julia Childs impression.
Did you really?
Yeah, because I'm like, what they ought to do is just, they need to spruce up Julia Childs. Just send in, like, Fabio or some other horned up fucking muscular dude to show her what's what while she's in there.
And then you have to, you gotta put the butter on.
Oh my, that feels absolutely terrific. Stuff me like a Christmas goose. And what you've got is you've got your meat inside me.
Put some cranberry sauce in my tits
just
and
cropping.
lick it off.
Oh, let's not get the food involved in the sex.
Did you ever messed around with food before?
No,
Yeah.
I like my food to be separate.
Okay. One time, me and Leadhead did whipped cream. Never do it again.
Because?
If you don't wash it off right away, like within minutes, it just stinks really bad.
It's
kind of like getting onions on your hands.
Really bad.
Yeah, because it's a dairy product, and it dries into your skin. It seems like.
I thought you were just going to say it gets sticky.
Well, you get sticky too. That's not so bad. That washes off. But...
So, what you give the ex-wife the whipped cream bikini or what?
No, I just sprayed some on her boobs, ate it off, and she sprayed some on my dick, and she sucked it off. I mean, that was pretty much as far as it went.
Yep, I just unfortunately pictured that.
You're welcome. I did see a picture of your asshole one time, so you're welcome.
Rolling in the same cooch over and over can get pretty boring. Hi, I'm the Reverend Johnny Blumpkin, here to tell you how to enjoy your girlfriend's vagina even though you've been inside it 1,000 times. If you start to lose interest when you're doing the deed, just close your eyes and think about someone else. It works like magic. You see, sensation-based muscle memory is a very powerful thing, and our penises, just like an elephant, never forget. So if you have carnal knowledge of a number of different women, just think about all of them and pretend the vagina you're pounding is theirs. Also, when you're about to come, try holding your breath to enhance your climax. The lack of oxygen will increase the euphoric effect. It works for me, and it can work for you too. Because the imagination is a very powerful thing. Interact with the show on Twitter at Blumpkin Show. That is at Blumpkin Show. You can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/group/Blumpkin and friends. We are on iTunes and Podbean at blumpkinshow.podbean.com. For original songs, go to soundcloud.com/Blumpkin Music. And for similar shows on the network, go to infirmary.org for Infirmary Media Podcasts. I'm the Reverend Johnny Blumpkin. Good night.